Hardly rated. Everyone, welcome back to the Locker Room podcast.
No, we're not doing that. We do this every time. This is not the one. No, we're doing another take. We are doing another take.
We're not. We're doing it. I'm editing this one.
Thank you very much.
It's happened again.
It's happened again. Today's got B45. It's happened again.
Alright, cool. So fuck these, man. Hello and welcome to the Locker Room podcast. Today we are doing hot takes.
Brother, think about our viewer attention. If you do the intro, everyone clicks on.
No.
Everyone clicks on.
No. Big man thing. We are keeping all of this in.
Yeah,
and we are seeing which intro is the best. So now, this is the TLR podcast. I'm starting. No, wait. Actually, I forgot. Remember to like and subscribe.
Okay.
And what we said in our past video is that we need a comment and a DM of a football shirt because Sandeep is going to the Community Shield and you'll see him at the corner flag.
So bro got the entire thing backwards. Can I do it properly for you now? Just to like give us a PR one. That was an amazing one. That was like a Make-A-Wish one. Make-A-Wish thing. Yeah, I just need to brush up on it a bit. You had a couple of good points there. Anyways, welcome back to the Locker Room podcast. We're here again with Ishan over here. We got Sandeep, lovely co-host opposite me. We got Tunde to my left. We are doing a hot takes video. My favorite video to do. I don't know if it's you lot's favorite video. We had one with DK, got corrupted, so we're here doing it again because we like the clips, we like the virals. Anyways, before we go into the video, there's a lot of things you need to do. You need to subscribe, you need to put the notifications bell to get notified every time we upload. You need to like the videos if you're liking them. Comment down below what you want to see next and any opinions you have, any hot takes you have. Check the links down below for all of our socials, our Twitter, our TikTok, our Spotify for the Spotify exclusive that is coming out soon.
It'll be out by the time this video is already out, so go check it out. It's with DK.
And that'll be a hot takes other episode as well.
Yeah. You're gonna get a double whammy.
Exactly. That's a lot of hot takes. That's hell takes at that point.
Word.
Exactly. But and then you also want to check out our Insta as well. Make sure you give all of those a follow, retweet everything. And then what Tunde was trying to say before is Sandeep's going to be at the Community Shield in around a week's time from when you see this video. He will be sat behind the corner flag, on one of the corner flags on the camera. Your job is to spot Sandeep. He'll be wearing a yellow Arsenal shirt, correct? Is that correct? Is that confirmed?
Yellow Arsenal shirt or a TLR special kit?
Oh yeah, or a TLR special kit. That TLR special kit that he will be wearing, if he is wearing it in time. If you take a picture of Sandeep, you shout us out on your Insta story, and you at TLR. You then need to show that you're followed to all of our socials, our YouTube, everything. You enter the chance for our giveaway, where we're giving away a special TLR shirt with your name and your number on the back, and it could be signed by us.
And it will be personally hand delivered by one of us.
Exactly. If it's in Luton, it will be me. Anywhere else, it will be Sandeep.
And then Tunde is outside the UK.
Yeah, exactly. If you Oxford, shout Tunde.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's pretty much everything. We're now going to go into the hot takes after that legendary intro. So guys, who wants to start? Because I am quite excited.
Sandeep, I say you start.
Fairs, you dropped it on you like that.
Just for that, reverse psychology, you can go.
So I say you start.
Fairs.
I know I ain't starting because no one pointing at me.
Just for that, because I'm the best, I'll go first.
Go on.
Okay.
Because you're the best.
My hot take is Mason Mount.
Yes.
Is going to be the best Man United player this season.
Okay. So let's before we disagree or agree, let's look at who could be better than him. Compare. So I think
Rashford
are the biggest shouts.
Licha Martinez.
Yes.
Varane is potential.
No,
he's got a possibility.
Just because of injury records, I wouldn't put him up there.
We're talking the
okay,
best.
Casemiro.
I think Rashford, Martinez, Fernandes, Casemiro, and Onana.
Onana just because of impact as well.
And potentially maybe Anthony, depending on how he does.
Yeah, maybe.
Nah,
yeah. Okay. It's interesting. I personally don't think I think Mount's the worst midfielder out of the three. And that's not to say I don't rate Mount. I rate Mount very highly. I've said it before. But I just don't think he's better than Bruno Fernandes. I don't think he's better than Casemiro. I think what they bring to the team, Bruno brings better offensively than Mount does, and Casemiro brings better defensive ability than Mount does. It's pretty straightforward. Mount's kind of in between of both. He doesn't bring much to the table besides work rate, ethic.
No,
hard work.
I don't think that. Technically wise, I think he's up there. He's
not technically better than Bruno.
No, I don't feel like you've not seen. We haven't seen a Mount that I think we're going to see for a very long time.
Agreed.
And secondly, I feel like in terms of the system, like we saw how important he was integral to it, Ten Hag's thing, and how much people were praising Eriksen, even though no one expected a lot from him. And now, I think when Mount come into this role, the ability to possess, his age, the roof, the ceiling he has, now we're going to be under Ten Hag, a proper manager, a coach that's going to teach him, progress his game even further.
But we are talking about the best here. We're talking about the best. I think by the end of the season, I think Mount will have a solid season. But if you look at the stats...
But I'm thinking 12 goals and assists. 20 goals and assists.
For the record, he thinks he's going to be contending for team of the season.
PFA team of the season. Yeah. But in comparison to Bruno's numbers, by the end of the season, I think Mount will still have worse.
Yeah, Bruno's inevitable.
And they're playing in the same midfield. The only way it could make sense is if... I believe if you see Mount be flexible within that Manchester United team, if he plays on the right, he plays on the left, this, that, the other, and he still performs that way, it'll be calm. I don't think he will be the best, but I think he will finally get the flowers which he deserves. That's what I'm saying about Mount.
You know what? He has a shout at it purely because most eyes will be on him, firstly, and secondly, he has an opportunity to make an impact on the squad. Everyone else is settled in, so you know what to expect from them. Whereas he's got a clean canvas going into this, a blank canvas going into this. If he explodes, like we might expect him to do, fair enough, I can see the shout. It's just I don't personally think he's top 4 best players in the squad, so I don't reckon he'll have the best season in the squad.
Because if you put it this way, if every single Manchester United player had their best season, Mount wouldn't even make the top 5.
Yes, he would. Yes, he would.
So are you calling Mount a top 5 player in the United squad? If everyone has a 10 out of 10 season?
No, he wouldn't be the best.
No.
He wouldn't be the best.
He's a top 5, bro. Stop changing the goalposts.
No. I'm not changing the goalposts, but I changed the goalposts according to your original question.
I don't see Casemiro being better than him.
No, but for me, Rashford is their best player if he performs his best. It's as simple as that.
I don't believe that.
I think it's Bruno.
You don't think so?
I think it's Bruno.
You don't think it's Rashford?
No.
That little purple patch he had.
I know, but Bruno's purple patch season when he first came in,
half the season.
Is better than Rashford's purple patch.
But that's when you think so.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're telling me that...
But regardless, it's still better.
Oh, you're telling me Mount Champions League run cannot contest that Bruno half a season? Yes, it can.
No, I don't think it can. Bruno was getting comparisons with KDB.
But when he had that, Mount has the ability to... I feel like he gets into potentially maybe everyone's squad.
He does.
Apart from City.
Besides
he does.
City.
Even if he's City, he'll go into the right match.
Do you think he gets into yours?
He wouldn't.
Honestly, Arsenal would have got Mount if Mount didn't actually... Mount wanted Man United. If Mount had the open mind, he would have come Arsenal.
Mount would have been so better. instead of Havertz, Mount would have been a much safer option in that position.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm trying to say, Mount, that's what I feel like. Because Mount's ability, I can't lie, is there. It's there. This guy is a coach. He's a very good player.
I think...
You just got hatred towards the guy.
I don't.
You do.
I don't. He's pretty open-minded.
No, I said he'll perform well. I don't think he is the best player. I don't think he will perform the best.
I see his point.
Like, even if he gets 20 goal involvements next year, I don't think it will be enough.
You know, the thing is, I'm with you. I'm siding with you on this point. Just to play devil's advocate.
The only way maybe is if he gets 10 goals and 10 assists. Like even when he got that for Chelsea, he was the best player in our squad, but he wasn't rated like that within the league as well.
Yeah.
If his goals and assists are weighted,
it's also performance weighted as well, like how you actually perform across the 90 minutes.
No, but I'm saying with that, I think if it's weighted either side, like say if he gets 15 assists, 5 goals, that'll be like cool. If he gets 15 goals and 5 assists, that'll be like I'll be like okay. 10 goals, 10 assists. Bruno is most likely going to get similar numbers. I don't see it.
Then it's up to who performs better. Bruno, and I reckon on a game-to-game basis, I reckon Mount performs better than Bruno.
Bruno doesn't perform in big games.
Exactly. No, Bruno doesn't really perform full stop. No, most of his game comes from numbers.
But I'm saying that alone, Mount performing well, according to, if you compare it to his best season at Chelsea, and you do a comparison towards the end of the season when it comes to Bruno and the other attackers in the team, you won't be saying Mount deserves to be PFA
Team of the year.
Team of the year within the midfield. Even that, there'll be better midfielders than him. The only way it would just be English bias. The media loves him. This, that, and the other.
And
that's
sort of like remontada season as well, comeback season. You know, so what I was gonna say, the only thing I can like sort of say as a counterpoint to help Sandeep out here is, that is what's it called? We've seen sort of the level what the United players can bring with Mount. Coming into the United team and coming into a new system, there's sort of like an unknown element where he could completely elevate his game next season and explode. Say he explodes and has a 10 out of 10 season. We don't know what his 10 out of season.
Because we can unanimously agree that he's not reached his prime. He's not reached his full potential.
But we can say that about a lot of United players.
No, but I'm trying to say, this guy's like 23, 24. This guy,
he's 24.
He's very young. And he's had Frank Lampard as a Chelsea coach. He's had Frank Lampard, Tuchel, Potter. We can agree that they're not the best like coaches to teach you and to progress in the game. Yeah.
Yeah.
And now you're gonna be on the Ten Hag where he's built players up from the ground bottom, and so Ten Hag. That's what I say. Ten Hag is gonna make him into a.
It's a good point.
Because he's never had a manager that's going to coach him to become a better player.
He hasn't had a man manager.
He's had managers that have expectations of him to perform to a certain level.
Yeah, because the system most of the time the system was playing against.
You know what? His closest thing to a man manager was probably Lampard.
Yes,
it was.
And that's more so at Derby County than it is Chelsea.
Yeah. No.
At Derby County, that's where he grew and developed.
No, the first season at Chelsea.
No, because he came from Derby County. They missed out the playoffs.
No, I know.
And Lampard went to Chelsea and.
I know that, but I'm saying the first season of when he went to Chelsea was when I think it was William left, Hazard left, Morata, Higuain, all of them man left. Yeah. So it was just Lampard. Basically, it was kind of, you could say
it was Lampard's man.
No, I'm saying that season, Lampard's first season is kind of similar to what Poch is now, where it was like. He had a lot of young players. That's when Tomori came through, Reece James, Tammy, etc. And it was like Mount just had a free reign to play in the 10. Yeah. He sometimes played on the left, and that's when he played. That's when I think he played his best football without pressure. That's the best way to say it.
Do we think it's make or break for him this season?
No.
Say he flops at United this season. Completely flops. Is it over?
No.
He'll be washed.
Because in my head, the way
I see Mason, he'll be 25.
Yeah, but I think the way how people will view him will change.
It heavily influences him. Bro, the guy flipping locked off his Twitter because he couldn't handle the pressure anymore. I think he sees the social media. If he takes this new start and he flops straight away, like for the first thing he's.
But I also think Ten Hag knows this about him, and he'll be careful the way he uses him.
Might send him to the mountains.
No, not like that. So let's say he has like a few bad games, he'll get dropped, and Ten Hag will rebuild his. Ten Hag is not the type of manager to throw you in and keep having bad games. It's not like with Harry Maguire, he realized he needs to take him out, and so Ten Hag is that kind of manager. He's gonna protect his players at the same time. He's not gonna throw them under the bus. Not gonna keep playing them.
He's very quick with it. He doesn't waste time.
Yeah, so I feel like this is going to be his season to grow into the player that Ten Hag wants him, and Ten Hag's even said it, he's a very important person into his project.
Yeah.
And so for me, this season is going to be about Mount evolving, and we're going to see a different side of Mount. We're going to see more to his game, his pressing, his ball retention, his actual passing of the ball, because that's something that's been lacking recently. His playing of the ball, his vision. I feel like we could see him on the wing a bit more. Like he's going to be such a diverse player now, and I feel like we're going to get to see the potential that Mount's always had now, and it's going to evolve. And like we all can say, I think Bruno's kind of reached his ceiling to a point. Like I don't think Bruno can get much better than he's been getting. Like I don't really see much of his game. Where Mount, there's so much he can bring to his game, and I feel like that's what's going to elevate him above Bruno this season.
Okay. I get what you mean with that last point with the whole like Mount's ceiling is a lot higher than Bruno's. Yeah. I get that point. I'm still disagreeing because I don't think he will have. You're banking on him having a 10 out of 10 season that we've never seen before.
No, I'm not, because the thing is, like Rashford, you said Rashford's last season, like his purple patch that we were talking about, it can't get much better than that purple patch. Yeah. So that purple patch is kind of the height we're going to see.
Yeah, but say he has that height again.
That's enough.
And Mount has a good season.
Rashford was world class in that moment in time.
Hold on, carry on speaking.
Yeah, no, Rashford was on the verge of people giving him shouts of best in the world when he was doing that purple patch.
But the thing is now, with Mount in it, I feel like that, bruv, you got to remember, football works with connection and links, yeah? So, let's say Rashford is now performing. Rashford is going to be performing because of others on his team as well. It's not going to be like Kane where he's creating everything. Rashford has to have that connectivity at the same time. And Mount's going to help, because Mount's going to play the left centre mid, which is going to be on the left wing with Rashford. He's going to help Rashford score goals, create. He's going to help him do everything. He's going to be pressing. He's going to be ball retention. He's going to be getting the ball and whipping it down the line to Rashford.
Is he playing on the left?
Yeah, he's going to be left centre mid.
Oh, I thought he was playing on the right. Okay, that changes things a bit, because I was worried about how he would link up with the right winger this whole time. I thought he was playing with Anthony on the right.
No, I think he's on the left. But the thing is, he's flexible. He can do both things. And if any that, and then we were talking about Casemiro, Bruno, and Mount. Yeah. It's not like Bruno can't drop deeper and Mount can go play further forward.
But he won't.
No, but the thing is that is a possibility that can happen.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. That, and so that's just because Mount is so flexible and he's talented and enough to play in all these positions.
But to drop arguably top 3 attacking mids in the league for Mount to then go forward and for you to drop deeper, have to play so well.
This is also team dependent, because this is also who you verse. Because let's say against away day at Big Six, you're not going to do that. You're going to use Mount conservatively and help him. But against your Nottingham Forest at home, you can have them both attacking. And like big teams always have this issue about breaking the low blocks down. And
he'll help a lot with that.
That's what he's going to help with, because you always need that extra man to help in break down the defence.
Well, I don't think they struggle with that. Anyways, United.
No, because I feel United always struggle because they always get them lucky penalties that help them with that stuff.
Yeah,
that's when they get the lucky breakthroughs.
Last season I don't think they got a single penalty in the Premier League.
No, against the Fulham in the FA. Fulham in the FA Cup. It was the FA Cup.
Yeah, I'm saying in the Premier League.
No, I'm just saying in the FA Cup they got lucky.
Yeah. Okay, fair enough. I hear where you're coming from. I just think it heavily depends on him having an amazing season to do that.
Yeah.
Like he has to have an literal amazing, and you're banking on other people not having amazing seasons.
But yeah, let's just
it can happen. Tunde, go on. You've been smiling for like a while now, so.
Nah, I ain't been smiling, bro. I think you should go first.
Bro, we have a literal camera pointed towards us.
I think you should go first.
I mean, I'll go second because Sandeep went first, but that's fine. Yeah, I'll go. I've got a couple to pick from. I will go with this one because I'm wearing the Liverpool shirt right now anyways. I'm saying Trent Alexander-Arnold will finish as a top assister next season, and he'll get the Playmaker award.
Well, where does De Bruyne live?
So I'm basing this off De Bruyne's massive injury. So I'm saying if he misses a massive chunk of the start of next season.
So bro's hot take is based on a player not playing. Yeah,
literally.
I hear
but there's other players about.
That's a great one.
Thank you, man. Thank you. We'll just do an L1, innit? Yeah. Hopefully the camera caught that. Bro. But I think even if De Bruyne is playing about, I think there's a chance for it.
Bro, can I just tell you, De Bruyne got 32 assists last season, 30 assists.
Yeah, not in the Premier League, though.
In all competitions.
Yeah,
that's fine.
30 goddamn assists.
That is completely fine with me.
Think Trent will get that?
Trent's highest number is 13 assists in the league. How many did De Bruyne end on? 17 or something?
18, 19?
Nah, it wouldn't have been 18, 19 because people would have been talking about him breaking a record.
I think you're stupid.
Okay, cool. You say that a lot to me, which is fair enough because for a guy that's P45 is pending. But I just think with the attacking options he'll have up front, with the new midfield he'll have around him, the defenses, the stability, the progression into. Can I continue without you? Bro, and me. I don't need you ad-libbing me in between my statement. Cool. The way I see it is with our new formation coming to play, flourishing into next season. 16. There you go. Trent's highest one is 13. Just 3 more assists, bro.
Yeah, but De Bruyne only played 30 games last season.
Okay, he'll play less next season. So, firstly that. Secondly, with our formation flourishing next season, he's gonna get more accustomed to his role. He's been playing midfield for England.
This hot take is purely based on the last 6 games of the season, or 7 games.
It was last 10 games of the season. Thank you very much. It was from your game onwards. Anyways, and you saw what he did in your game, so. Let's rein it in a bit.
I don't actually remember the game anymore.
Oh, you don't remember the nutmeg on Zinchenko and...
Yeah,
there we go. Anyways, I think his passing ability is second to only De Bruyne in the league. I think he's top 2 passers in the league easily. I think we've seen him get high assisting seasons before. We've seen him be top 2 in the assist records before anyways. We're looking at a guy that's constantly improving. He's gotten the short hair back, so he's gone back to his prime days. We're looking at a guy that's still young, that's got better options around him, that doesn't have Jordan Henderson next to him anymore. We're looking at Mo Salah, we're looking at Gakpo, we're looking at hopefully an exploding Nunes next season. Diaz, Jota, you've got McAllister to feed balls into, you've got Szoboszlai to feed balls into. I don't see a world where he gets less assists than he's gotten in previous seasons for Liverpool.
I can't see it.
So do you think he gets less than 13 next season?
He'll get like 9.
He'll get 9.
Like
okay.
9, 8.
He got 8 he got 8 assists or 7. No, he got 9 last season, bro.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think he'll get like 9 or 8.
Bro, he got.
So you
9.
think he'll stay stagnant?
Yeah.
You don't think he will improve?
No. I think he'll get. I think he'll get 15 and above. But I just don't think you're gonna get the playmaker.
I think 15 or above is a good shout for playmaker award.
I don't think he'll get that.
Okay.
I'm interested to see how Liverpool play. The reason why Trent was so good offensively before was when he was overlapping on the right, the same with Robertson.
No, we said that, but when they switched formation, he played in midfield. He's still got.
You know, he had
7 assists in last.
No, I know that. And then also the one thing about Liverpool's midfield is that you had players that don't create. That's why I'm interested to see how Liverpool play, because you have actual offensive players that will run into box and create themselves, where there'll be several phases of play where Trent won't need to be involved.
But we'll also have more players that can score from the midfield.
Yes.
Which means he has more options to create for.
Yeah, I know, but it works vice versa.
Yeah, I know it works vice versa.
Because that's why I said on the last video, I was like, you've got these, because now you've got how many players in your team
that can score goals,
that can score and assist, and then you still got McAllister that could not even be involved within that. And you got Sobosai as well. The other got Jota, Diaz, Salah, etc.
That's what Jota's leaving.
No, Jota's staying. That's a different Jota. That went to Saudi.
He was the one from Celtic. But you got all of these players, and then it's like Trent. I'm not saying he's an afterthought, but I'm interested to see if he still plays that way.
Are you not sure if he's going to stay the main focal point for assists? Like, you know how he's our main creator.
He won't.
I think he will.
I don't think he will.
You know, the thing is, his talent
and ability is too good to go to waste like that.
And the fact that
I don't think he'll go to waste.
No, but the formation we're playing and we're planning on carrying on is based on him creating. No, it's sort of formed around him.
I think it'll be a thing where you'll see several players in your team with like 10 assists plus.
Yeah, but you're forgetting, back in the day, bro, Liverpool was scoring goals for fun. They can still score hella goals and he can still get 15 assists, bro.
Yeah, bro. One of the seasons we had Mane and Salah as both top scorers in the league, but it was tied with Aubameyang as well.
20 each.
Yeah, I know. No, but I'm saying because your team is playing differently.
Yeah, but I agree with what Sandeep says. I think we're going to literally score goals for fun next season. Like, we're going to score a lot, and he's just going to be assisting a lot of those goals. Because for the front three, especially Nunes, Salah, because same side, but I think Sozoblai and Salah might have a decent link up next season. But especially Nunes, I think if Nunes and Gakpo are scoring next season, I think a lot of it will come from Trent. So if it really depends on if they're firing or not. I trust in Gakpo. Nunes is Nunes, so we'll see what happens. But yeah, that is my one.
Nunes is 2 plus 11.
Yeah, 2 plus 11.
7.
Okay, cool. I agreed, and he's a new number 9 for our team, which I'm not particularly happy about, but hopefully it boosts his confidence. You know, I didn't expect anything else, anyways. Go on, Tunde. It's your turn.
I picked this guy up from his house today. I was like, "Oh, Tunde, well, how many hot takes do you have?" He's like, "I've only got 1. I only think I've got good enough for 1." Come here today. Oh, what's your hot take about? He's like, "Oh, it's about Harry Kane leaving Tottenham." Just knew it was gonna be shit already.
So then there you go.
You're a shambles, you know.
What's your other one?
Alright, cool. Let me read another one off my list.
Tunde just like you know, speaking to Tunde, like taking blood out of the spoon, bro. It's like, ugh.
Alright, cool. I've got a good one for us. This Manchester City side that just won the treble is arguably the best side we've ever seen in our lifetime. Arguably. So it would be up there with the prime Barcelona team, basically. Wow. Both Pep Guardiola teams. Both tiki-taka teams, both incredible with passing, both quite different at the same time though. One had an out-and-out striker in Haaland, and the other was, I would say, around the time...
What do you mean better? What do you mean though? Like, the way that they play football, or the efficiency?
I'm saying, if they had a head-to-head game against each other, Pep managing both sides somehow, who comes out on top?
I can't lie, I still think your Liverpool team beats them.
Our Liverpool team from back then? See...
No, like from 17, 18, 19, is it?
Yeah, but I think in a one-off game it's different, because I think in a one-off game that Liverpool side beats a lot of teams.
That's what we said. We said a one-off game.
Yeah, but
you're saying this is the best.
Okay, cool. Let me remix it really quick. Yeah. If they were to go head-to-head, say we brought that Barcelona team into the Premier League, they went head-to-head for an entire 38-game season. Who comes out on top?
But there's so many other teams.
That Barca team.
No. but out of the teams that stick out to your head.
No, that's what I was.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So the reason why I'm bringing it up is because.
Wait, what do you mean by which team are you talking about?
You're talking about
16, 17.
That's
the first of the three-peat, right?
Yeah,
I meant
first one.
The 11th UCL.
Yeah,
Bell, Ronaldo, Benzema, Cruz, Modric, and Casemiro.
Yeah.
Carvajal, Sergio Ramos.
The BBC
Sergio Romero.
No, Varane, Sergio Ramos.
No, Pepe in the first one. Pepe was playing.
No, it wasn't. It was Varane.
I'm pretty sure he was playing.
It was Varane, Sergio Ramos.
That was Varane's breakthrough season.
Yeah.
It was that season.
No,
it was Pepe and Varane.
Yeah.
It was both.
Nah, it was
Pepe and
Sergio Ramos, Marcelo.
No, as in Pepe and Varane both played that season.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was Courtois then?
No, it wasn't.
No, Courtois came season after.
It was Keylor Navas.
Is it?
Yeah, it was.
And then what? Carvajal.
Personally, that's the best team for me.
No.
That's the best team for you.
My favorite, like if I had to choose.
No, but I'm saying the best, as in the best footballing team. Because so the reason why I bring it up is because there's a debate going on with because they won the treble because of how dominant they were.
I just like the prime Barca team. Yeah. I just don't see anyone that can go toe to toe with that team. Like, because one thing is cool. Like, Man City are good when they got possession, but how much opposition are they gonna actually get? Because I just see Iniesta, Xavi, and Sergio Busquets having a field day.
Yeah.
For me, I think it's a thing.
And then you just got Messi floating around for the bench.
Yeah. But that team, I think this.
That's headless.
I think this treble-winning team isn't as good when it comes to the players individually.
It's a system. It's a system.
It is a system because if you look at several of the players in isolation,
player for player, they don't compare.
There's only a few. Haaland can get into that team any day of the week.
Not when you look at what position Messi played though.
No, but you'll find
in prime Barcelona.
Yeah.
You'll find a way.
Left wing was.
I thought was that the season where Messi played the false nine role when he first started playing the false nine role?
Oh, and then Pedro right wing.
Pedro and Villa. Pedro and David Villa.
Yeah.
Huh? Yeah. Is that the team we're talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that team, Haaland doesn't get in.
He would.
Over who?
David Villa.
No, because David Villa was playing on right.
I'm saying regardless, he would get in.
Okay, yeah, I get you.
Because he's that good. That's what I'm trying to say.
It would be.
But you can't do head to head like that. You got to do the whole team.
Yeah, because that's what I'm saying. Because as a system is how you judge City.
No, because
you don't judge them as an individual team.
Because it's hard. It's hard to look at it because it's two different eras. When you look.
I got a question for you.
What?
Do you think this is the greatest City team that we've seen?
I was going to say I don't think it is.
Or do you think Centurions is better?
No,
I don't think Centurions is better.
I don't think it is. Because if you look at the majority,
oh, you talk about Sane. You think of Sane, Sterling,
Aguero. That was electric.
Yeah.
That was
David
electric
Silva,
football.
all that.
Because regardless of how good these players have played this season, you still look at Sane compared to Grealish. Yeah. Sterling over Foden.
No, but there's different. They're not the same no more. Because Sane and Sterling were straight byline.
But that's my whole point.
But you can't compare. I'm trying to say you can't compare positions like that because that's the whole reason why I'm comparing the team.
So how else are we gonna compare?
Compare the team, the whole team, and how it works as a system. Because if you just do individual players, the Barca team wins hands down by a mile away because they're legend. Like, bro. You come aside that Barca team for days.
But that for that reason alone, that's why I think. It's
you
better.
know when Kevin De Bruyne doesn't get into the prime Barca team, that's how you know there's a flipping issue.
That's why I think they're better.
But Tunde, in multiple seasons where they beat us to the league, we had a better team than them on paper. Mm-hmm. It's not about who's the better team on paper. It's about whose system base is at this point. Whose system works better.
And they're both managed under Pep.
Yeah. So which one of Pep's systems was better? That one back then or this one now? Which one?
As a footballing team, which one did you like watching more? Which one was more efficient? Which one will win more games?
Because if you're thinking efficiency, I think the City team.
It'll be this City team, bro.
If you had £1 million to bet on a team to win, what are you betting? Because you got to remember, I'm pretty sure that Barcelona did the 6-2 pool.
Yeah.
It'll be this team. The level of which they play is crazy.
Okay, so wait, hold on. Is your whole
and even taking it account into the players for them to perform that well?
You got to remember, this Barca team beat one of the greatest Man United teams as well.
Yeah.
And destroyed them in the Champions League final.
But question, do you lot think this current City treble team is better than that United team?
The 99 team?
The 08 team.
Yeah.
I've obviously eras. I don't want to think of them head to head because that's completely different. At that point,
I'm not gonna.
They get skin.
But I'm not gonna lie as if I watched these teams like that.
Yeah, you did. You must have watched 07, 08 Man United, bro. Tevez, Ronaldo, Rooney, Carrick.
As in, it's more of a distant memory.
I was 6.
What you're trying to say.
And my level of football IQ is not the same.
Yeah, your IQ in general is very low.
Oh, right. All you could do is just think about who was playing and the feeling you get towards the team. That's why I named the Real Madrid team, because it's something which I actually watched and understood.
Question for you lot. Do you lot think their treble is as big of an accomplishment as they're trying to make it out to be?
No, it is. It's a great achievement.
So
when only one team has done it in English history, it's a big achievement.
Yeah, I get you on that. I personally think the story behind United's treble and how they won it is more impressive than how City have done it this season. The reason why I think that is just because of the level of competition. They played Inter Milan in a final of the Champions League. Yes, they got through Real Madrid.
No, but the thing is, I don't think people understand the issue that City had in the season, and to overcome that issues and still come out where they have is
but you know that issue came from bringing Erling Haaland into their team.
No, the issue wasn't that. Because, it was. No, because even without Erling Haaland, they still had issues. By bringing Erling Haaland, issues. No, because they lost to Real Madrid last season.
Yeah, but they played better. They outplayed Real Madrid last season.
No, they
lost.
They didn't.
They did. They lost due to a miracle.
No,
to a literal miracle last season.
Last season was a lot closer. This season they absolutely obliterated
they demolished them.
Yeah.
Agreed.
But I'm trying to say, for the first half of the season, no one thought City were going to do the treble. Everyone's going to say, "Oh, are they even going to win a league?" And then the turnaround of this, bro. That's what I say. This treble side is disgusting because of the turnaround that they had. They didn't lose one game since February. They went on an unbeaten run. Yeah. They beat Arsenal. They beat Liverpool. Yeah, they beat you guys 4-1. Yeah. They beat Real Madrid. They beat PSG? No, Bayern Munich. No, who did they beat?
Bayern Munich and Real Madrid.
Bayern Munich, Real Madrid, Inter Milan. They beat Arsenal. They beat Man United in the FA Cup final.
Beat everyone.
Bro, they beat everyone in front of them. And the worst thing is, not one team had a flipping chance against them. Yeah. They obliterated them.
Agreed. So it's what you see as more value. So the reason why I'm saying this is when we spoke about the Champions League last season, we all agreed the level of Europe has dropped. Like substantially,
because I guarantee you, if Liverpool in City shoes this season, you guys wouldn't stop singing about it. You guys,
but that's because it's my team, though.
Exactly,
I've had bias towards it.
The thing is, there's not a lot of City fans to back their opinions up on that.
Do you think it has dropped, or is it just our perspective? Because Man City are winning.
No. The level of Europe last season definitely dropped. Bro, one half of the semi-finals was what? It was one half of the quarterfinal was AC Inter. Napoli, who else was it? Benfica, I think Benfica was in there.
The Manchester United and Barcelona were in the Europa.
Yeah, we're in the Europa League, bro.
Yeah, but okay, let me ask you this question: Do you think the City team could be seen a lot better if they had a lot better players within their system?
Well, they can't get any better than they have, bro.
No, but I mean as in, because when you're comparing it to the old Barca team, because I'm looking at certain players in their on their wings and stuff like that.
But the thing is, what's discrediting the Man City team? I feel like people don't. They got a lot of young players that haven't actually established their name or their careers.
They don't really have a bunch of superstars. You're forgetting.
But this Barcelona team had a.
No, that's what I'm trying to say.
So that's what I'm trying to say. The reason why Barcelona's team had such they got high prize names because they've been playing for so long. Okay, Messi was the only one new that kind of there, and Pedro. Iniesta had been playing for years. Xavi's been playing for years. Sergio Busquets was kind of new. Puyol had been established.
Oh yeah, man, like Puyol, fam.
Puyol, I think that was Piqué's first season there. Bro, they had Victor Valdez. Bro, this City team, everyone that's under 25. Haaland, Grealish, Foden. I think Rodri's young, under 25.
He's 27. He's 26 now. He's turning 27.
Okay, yeah. Rico Lewis played this season. I think Ruben Diaz is younger than 25. So it's not like these players are not like they're not like they've even they're not.
But they have been established for a couple years. Yeah, but now. Rodri, Diaz, Haaland.
I'm comparing to the Barcelona prime team, like the names on like a name to name basis.
But don't you think that's nostalgia?
No, because
I think we only see those players as superstars now because we saw what they did ages ago and we saw what they did after that.
No, but I was gonna say they had been doing it for years prior to that treble season. It's not like they just came and they did the treble. Well, you could see it.
But then there's still quite a few players in the City team that have done it for years.
There's still a few players that
not really. That City team, the only one was
Kyle Walker, Silva, Mahrez, Stones.
No, Stones was not a first team player. I'm talking about first team.
Okay, cool. Diaz done it for a couple of years from last season. Then
okay.
De Bruyne, Haaland done it. Haaland did do it for a few. Bro, we saw him do it in the Champions League.
I'm talking about at Man City though. At Man City, because cool, you can bring another player from Bundesliga, but it's not going to be like you expect it like that. Everyone even thought Haaland was not going to bag. I'm talking about from the Man City team. This Man City team is not like it's had integration period like that. It's not. They had like about maybe 4 starters from last season, 5. The rest are all new.
But they don't need that. I think. But personally, I think it comes to their detriment anyway.
What do you mean?
I think it comes to their detriment that they don't have time for these players to come in, because even if you look at a few players,
I kind of makes it more exciting because if they stuck with it, probably it's a long day.
No, because if they stuck with the same squad, because Pep has changed the squad a lot since he's came.
Yeah,
I think we would have this nostalgia if from when he started. Imagine Sterling was still playing there.
Yeah,
I think we'll be looking at this team a bit differently. Okay, yeah. If Cancelo was at left back instead of Ake, things like that. If it was Laporte and Diaz playing, but because he changes it so much,
there's no household names really.
Yeah, it makes us not disapprove of it, but it's like you look down upon it where back in the day it was Pio playing PK like for that Barca period. Those are the players you're thinking about. Yeah. If you say who's playing left wing for this season already for Man City, like Grealish,
they had no 11.
You get what I'm saying. Whereas now it's like an 18, and then because of that, I just look at that Barca team, and you just think that's starting 11 compared to whatever starting 11 Man City joins. But the thing is, because they're both under Pep, and because it's solely about system, you have to say. Let me
ask you two a question, just because both of your clubs have done incredible things, right? We're looking in order of like massive English achievements.
Man said most of our clubs.
Yeah, both of your clubs.
Yeah.
You got the Invincibles as an Arsenal fan, and then you have your season with Mourinho where you conceded how many goals?
11?
15?
It was 11. 13 or 12.
Okay, yeah. You have that season, the Invincibles, right? And then you have their treble, you have United's treble. If you were to rank it in order, what are you putting it as? Just a quick order though, because obviously it's not really a hot
in terms of what's the better achievement, or
what's just the hardest achievement? What's the biggest achievement? We're not looking at the team, just the achievement alone.
Treble, Invincible, conceding 11.
Really? Because I think it's the complete opposite way. You know,
conceding 11.
Invincible. Treble.
No, bro. To win a treble's disgusting, bro.
Yeah, but to not lose a single game in a league season is disgusting.
They did.
I think it's
no for you lot.
No, I think
I put a second.
I think it's trebles.
But do you know how incredibly hard? The only record that I can confidently say will never ever be done again is their record with 11. With the goals conceded, bro. That will never happen again. Clubs concede half of that in a game.
No, but it's a different type of argument, to be honest.
I know. I'm just talking about in terms of it, like, bro, to get a treble is like Pep. Pep tried for 6 years and he's only just done it, bro.
He's done it twice.
Because treble.
Oh, for City, yeah.
Because treble, that's the ultimate success within the season.
Yeah.
Chelsea's one was just the best defense. Pretty much any team has ever seen.
You only got one loss that season.
No, because we're only talking about that's only look at the FA Cup, look at the Champions League that season, and look at the League Cup.
Yeah, so you got a double that season?
Yeah, they got the League Cup as well.
You got double. You got 91 points, and you lost one game that season.
Yeah,
that's an extremely good record, especially for back then as well. 91 points is incredible.
Yeah,
and the way I look at things, and how you can measure how good an achievement is
how often it's done it.
Yeah, how hard is it to repeat? We've seen the treble being done twice now, right? I don't think we'll ever see the Invincibles be done ever again.
I think we will.
I don't think so. I think the closest we'll ever get is what we did.
Yeah.
And
they did. 1 win away.
Oh yeah. 1 win away, and then I guess we've kind of done it twice. 1 win away, but we didn't win the league, and then when we won the league, but we lost that 3 times that season. But mind you, sidetrack. I reckon we would have done it if COVID didn't happen. But anyways, and then obviously your record, your goal conceding record. I don't think that gets repeated.
But the thing is, cool. Like But that's what I'm saying.
But I guess it's because
no one cares.
Well.
No one cares.
Yeah.
It's not like cool.
Because it's like
cool. They won the league, cool. But then like cool, you consider 11 goals, but like it's not like it's a big achievement. But it's nothing that's gonna like no one's gonna bring it up.
It's like Harry Kane. It's like Harry Kane scoring all these goals. It's like, well done, you did this, but what does it actually mean? Like,
no, because it's like let's say to City, yeah, they were to get like 104 points next season or something.
Yeah.
Cool, it's the highest tally, but it's not gonna be like cool. It's not like they would rather have the treble than that.
Yeah, because every City fan would say the treble over the Centurions.
But that's because as a City fan, they didn't have a Champions League.
Yeah, but still,
that was the main point why they want a treble is because they get a Champions League.
Yes, and that's the same thing. That's the same thing with them as well. That was their first Premier League ever.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So for them, it was just the Premier League for them.
Yeah. The reason why I think is you can't really brush it aside like you lot are saying is just because
I'm not brushing it aside.
We still bring it up to this day. When we think of like massive sides in the Premier League, we think of their side.
Yeah. They're like they're top 5 sides.
And I'm seeing it from an outside point of view because our club doesn't really have like a massive achievement like that. Yeah.
It's irritating because your team came in this period.
Yeah, I had a really like stupid hot take. Like,
say it.
I'll say it because I don't think it would take long, innit? I was gonna say it won't take longer than like 5 minutes. Don't worry. I was gonna say if Real Madrid and Man City just didn't exist, or like it did exist, but like you get what I mean. You'll get what I mean in a minute. We'd probably regard Jurgen Klopp as a top 5 manager of all time.
I think he's in that conversation.
He is.
No. If they didn't, so say we win the Champions League finals that we lost.
Yeah.
And that's what I mean. It was a stupid one, innit? It was more of a playful one. And those times we come second place by 1 point, we end up winning the league. Yeah. At that point, he has 3 Premier Leagues. He has 3 Champions Leagues.
That's like saying if Ferguson and Mourinho won in the Premier League.
Which is why I said it was a stupid.
Arsene Wenger would be one of the greatest managers ever.
Yeah, you would.
Yeah, but
Arsene Wenger would have won.
Yeah, but do you understand? Our one's a lot finer of a margin. We lost by 1 point.
Actually, let's switch it. Where do you think Arsene Wenger ranks as Premier League managers?
4th or 5th.
4th or 5th?
Yeah.
Say who's above him.
Ferguson,
Mourinho,
Pep, and Klopp.
Oh, you put Klopp above Wenger?
Ferguson, Mourinho,
Pep, and Klopp and Wenger there.
Yeah, I think Klopp and Wenger are kind of level.
Yeah.
You say Mourinho's above Pep?
No. I didn't say in order.
No.
Just do it in order.
In order, it goes Pep,
Ferguson,
Fergie. Oh no, Premier League managers.
Premier League.
As in, so what they've done in the Premier League, yeah.
All managers that have managed a Premier League team for 1 season or more.
So based on their Premier League legacy, nothing else.
Everything else.
Pep, Ferguson.
Yeah, Pep, Fergie, Mourinho, and then I'll put Klopp above Wenger.
But I wouldn't include man like Ancelotti in that because he was only there for a short period, even at Everton or whatever.
Okay, just fuck that part. Let's not list them. It's just
list them.
Bro, it's just because then it's just bare hard.
No, the only debate is with who you put above Wenger or Klopp.
Yeah,
it's because if we're talking outside of the Premier League. Klopp won Bundesliga's at Dortmund.
But then Wenger won the League One
with
Monaco.
Okay. So what's harder of an achievement then? Because he done it twice.
He only was there for 1 season or 2 seasons.
And he broke a Bayern what's called dynasty, and he took Dortmund to a Champions League final.
I'll say Pep. I'll say Pep's first.
Okay.
I'll say Ferguson.
Yeah.
I would say. I'll say Mourinho.
Yeah.
I'll say Klopp, then I'll say Wenger.
So exactly what we said.
It is crazy though, because Wenger revolutionised football.
Yeah.
And if you're thinking about what they've done as a manager, like as much as I love Klopp, like it is a bit mad though, because also he's done the Invincibles. He's done something.
As I said, they're fighting for 4th. Yeah.
But the only issue with the Invincibles is just, I guess it wasn't like.
No, for me,
it wasn't dominant.
No, it's nothing. It has nothing to do with the Invincibles. It was great success for Arsenal. Yeah. It's just the period after.
Yeah, I guess.
I've got a question.
Until he left Arsenal.
Let's say he left Arsenal after the 05,
before
06.
It got stinky.
05. Let's say he left Arsenal after 07, actually 08. After that team, because
he'll be above. He'll be above Klopp.
Yeah.
He'll be above Klopp because
that's why
basically
he's a detriment to his own success.
Yeah, because that's why Mourinho is is still rated, even though I think we forgot that he was at Tottenham and Manchester United.
I think the big thing with managers is you either die a hero, you live long enough to see yourself be the villain.
Yeah.
But I think Mourinho's sort of hitting that line as well now. Because when you look at like, obviously he just won the conference.
No, he didn't win the.
He won the
conference. He won the conference league last season, and then he lost the final. Yeah. No, but that's why Mourinho, I think, is still rated because obviously when he was away from Chelsea, he still done bits. That's why I'd say it. That's why I give it to him.
But first.
Do you have any more?
No.
Okay, I'm going through my list now. I have one other one, but we kind of touched on it in the previous video, so we'll just quickly touch up on it now. I've got, if Arsenal don't win the league or Champions League next season, Mikel Arteta should be sacked.
Yeah, I said this
and
already.
the project is seen as a failure.
I said this already.
As an entire failure. So it means if they don't get any...
Get out!
If they don't get any... Cause the reason why I didn't agree with you, because you base it on this season. If they don't get any major trophy next season after the investment that they put on, he's spent
5.5 years.
Yeah, 5.5 years, 600 million. It will be his 6.5 year in the job.
No, 5.5.
No, after next season.
No, 5.5.
Oh, is it 5.5 after that? The project, I don't see it
half a decade, half a blood clot decade, man, age 5 years.
At this point, you win a trophy, a major trophy.
I think it's a stupid take.
That's why you're stupid and we're smart.
And can you give me a reason as to why you think it's a stupid take? Because I think he's been given enough time.
How many times did Liverpool come second to Man City and win nothing?
Once. It was the first season.
Under Klopp?
How many times have you finished second?
No.
On the Klopp twice.
Okay, can I say something?
Yeah.
Can I say something? You know, after the third year, they were in a Champions League final. After the fourth year, when they won the Premier League. After the fifth year, they won the Champions League. After the sixth year, they were runners-up. After the seventh year, they were runners-up.
Got the order a bit mixed up, but yeah, you get what you mean.
I'm talking about the Prem, exactly.
And we won an FA Cup and a Carabao Cup in that time.
So one of Liverpool's seasons when they finished second behind Man City, got to Champions League final or whatever.
Yeah.
Would you take that Arsenal?
No, but that was after 3 years. I wanted that 2 years ago or 1 year ago.
So if that happens next season, why would he be sacked?
Because I haven't won a flipping trophy.
He should not be sacked, bro. You're gonna fumble if you sack this guy, bro.
Tonight, 5 years in, Klopp had
5.5.
Yeah, 5.5 years in, Klopp had already won the Champions League and the Premier League.
Yes. I'm been to one more Champions League final.
And you could argue the squad Klopp inherited is worse than the squad
and
Arteta
the investment
inherited.
was more.
And the investment Klopp had was less.
But I don't think Arteta's that good of a coach to be giving him that same level.
Which is the problem that we're bringing up.
Which is why we need to go find a better coach that is.
But I think if you give him time, he will get there.
Bro, you think I've got time, bro? I'm gonna die soon.
You're only 21.
You got something to say.
Nah, but bro, he needs to go, bro. If he doesn't win a major trophy this season.
Nah, he doesn't.
You know what? I thought it was harsh last season, but bro, if he doesn't win anything next season, you know the way I look at it is how tight they were with City last season and how much investment they are now putting on top. They have to do something.
Yeah.
Bro.
Oh yeah, I got a hot take. I just remembered.
Bro says at the end of the episode.
Yeah, bro.
You can round us up. But please round it off with a good one.
Like if it's longer than 2 minutes, don't say it.
I think my man should get sacked. Klopp.
Oh, we said this already, bro.
Oh, is it?
We said this already. If he doesn't get top 4, he should get sacked.
Yeah, I think he will. I think he's the most likely to get sacked.
You think Klopp
outside of the Tottenham manager?
You think Klopp is the most likely to get sacked in the big six, basically?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think he's the most likely to get sacked.
I don't think so. I think Poch is probably more likely to get sacked than.
No, he won't.
You know
he signed a 6-year deal.
He won't.
Yeah, but so did Potter.
Yeah, but they made a mistake with Potter.
No, he won't get sacked.
And then also, I think not Ten Hag. I don't know. I think you might be right. Other than Tottenham's manager.
Yeah, my man.
Yeah, because he's definitely under the gun right now, and it's about if he provides results. I agree.
FSG are actually investing into your team.
A bit.
Fairs.
A bit. They're investing as much as they can, except they can't pay up 50 million for Lavia. But I guess so. I think it depends on how well he does next season. Obviously, how would you reckon it takes for him to get sacked?
Not get top 4.
Yeah.
Not get top 4. Agreed. But he should be. I feel like that's so. He would have to have as bad as a season.
But he should get sacked.
Yeah.
So if he repeats, but do you reckon he will repeat that though?
I think it's likely.
You think it's likely he repeats what he did this season again? I don't think so. I see us coming comfortably top 3 next season.
Top 3, comfortably top 3.
Comfortably top 3 next season.
All it takes is Chelsea to try Arsenal and Manchester United.
Don't ever mention your name in the same breath.
Yeah.
Yes, you can.
I don't like the way he keeps saying it. Saying Chelsea, man.
Because you lot are just hating on Chelsea, bro.
Deservedly right. You came flipping 12th and you signed no one to improve your squad.
We have.
Who? Jackson.
And Nkunku.
Okay.
Yeah. Balloon man.
Yes, bro.
Dookie does balloons for a celebration.
Yeah, Ronald McDonald.
Yeah, bro.
And that's the guy. That's the guy that's going to take you from 12th to 3rd.
I think you will.
You're going to divide your position by 4.
I
like the way you have to think about it, innit?
No. I think Chelsea will do well.
Okay, interesting. All right. Well, thank you for that insight. Yeah, that is where we're going to wrap up the video today. If you have any debates on our hot takes, leave it down in the comments down below. Let us know, especially for the City one. Please, I'm out trying a video here.
My apologies.
Yeah, let us know, especially with the City one. Let us know what what you think the best team in the Premier League era is, even if it's just for one season. But comment down below other hot takes you have. If you enjoyed the video, like it, share it with a friend, subscribe, hit the notification bell to be notified every time we do an upload. Check our links down below for our TikTok. What's funny? What's going on?
Carry on, bro.
Okay, hit our links down below for our TikTok, our Insta, our Spotify, and our Twitter. Yes. And then, that's pretty much everything. Thank you very much, and goodbye.